All right. So help me understand, right?
Mhm.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about desire? What can I do to get desire? Is there anything that I can attempt to do?
Let's first understand that everything is energy, right?
Everything is energy.
So the desire is energy, right? The
Absolutely.
desire itself is energy. Desire is a quality and a characteristic that is necessary to call these energies together.
Mhm,
You live in a universe of infinite laws, principles, but they're energies,
mhm,
right? And when you combine certain energies together, they're like chemicals. They give you a certain result. Will is an energy, intention is an energy, desire is an thought, imagination, creativity, or energy. When you combine two or more of these energies, you get results. That's why the Master Jesus said, where two or more are gathered in my name, there shall I also be.
mm.
Two or more what? We thought they were persons,
Energy.
two or more energies. When you become a chemist, you understand how to form things based on combining chemicals, which are energy, where you are a universe within itself. So when you go within your own being and configure or bring certain of these energies together, they create results for you. Desire is one of those energies. Will, intention, these are all energies. These are all qualities and characteristics of who the infinite. So when you desire a thing, you first have to know what you desire. So whatever it is you desire is first formed in imagination. So you see what it is you desire. The idea of what you desire is an energy. So you see what you want energetically.
I see it.
You see it. So there's one energy, right? So now I desire it. There's two energy. Now I have to will it into existence. There's a third energy. I have to take certain actions or refrain from certain actions. That's a fourth energy. I have to maintain discipline. That's a fifth energy. When you start combining these energies, the more energies you combine and the more intent these energies, they must manifest in your experience. Period. Doesn't have anything to do with you. Doesn't have anything to do with me individually. It's the very nature of how I was created in this universal existence. It must manifest in my experience, meaning I must have it. This is how you create by moving these forces and these energies into certain configurations. And their abundant science to this day does not understand or know all the forces and energies that exist, what we call energies, forces. It's infinite. We're discovered what we know is minute, but we're constantly, universe, God, the infinite, is constantly revealing itself to us. And the more it reveals us, more we come to discover these forces and we start learning how to arrange them for certain things, positive or negative. So desire is one of those forces. When you desire a thing, by the time you desire something, you've already amassed certain energies, the energy of thought, the energy of imagination. You probably spoke it to yourself many times, said it to yourself many times, whether you said it verbally or you said it non-verbally. That's another energy. By the time you get the desire, if you're clear on what you want, those energies have already formed. Now you add desire to it, which is a very powerful energy. And you hold that desire. The holding of that desire is going to direct you into what action to take. This is the guiding power of the universe, of God. It guides you into what action you take. What happens is we have these desires, and then we, as man, is it possible? There's nothing wrong with understanding how your environment works, how Caesar's world works. But you have to understand there are forces that are beyond Caesar's world. What do you think? How do you think Caesar was able to build his world? Where do you think he's getting the power, the wisdom, and intelligence and resources to build his world from? He's getting it from the infinite.
The energy.
The energy, the infinite God, the supreme. So he's harnessing or accessing these same forces that are available to everyone. He doesn't have a monopoly on this. They lead you to believe that they do. The reason so many of us struggle with money and finance is because we don't understand what it is. It's an energy. And it's a natural, universal energy. Man did not invent money. It's a phenomenon of the universe. We'll get into that one day. That's a subject. That's a subject within itself. But I'll simply say, money is a universal resource that is available to everyone. When you think of it in a certain way, then you limit the resource because you allow the world to dictate to you and tell you what it is. And if you relate to money in the way that we've been taught to relate to money, then it becomes limited.
Wow. This has been a great start. I'm looking forward to this year. Thank you for your time, Mio. As always, you know what I'm going to ask you. How can you be rich?
To learn more about becoming God and your divine power as God, to experience yourself as God, to live as God in this world, please subscribe.